Alright guys, we're back here with Gridiron Gamers. Some quick tips on offense. I just want to go ahead and take a look at a play in the New Orleans book, or I'm in the New Orleans book. It's in I-Twins Flex. It's called Saint Seams. I don't know if this plays in any other books or not, but you could probably recreate it. Anyways, the best part of this play is that it's out of a running formation, a good running formation. So let's just take a look. People are using zone this year to play run defense. So 4-3 run defense. They're stacking the box, pinching the line, getting themselves ready to go up against the run. So we're going to go ahead and hit them with Saint Seams. Okay, we just leave it as is. We put either the fullback or the running back on a fade, and then put the running back or the fullback on a streak. So one on a fade, one on a streak. You got 4 streaks in the underneath check down route. But the key to this play is that in a cover 3, cover 4 with the outside cornerbacks in deep coverage, the read is going to be to look at the outside cornerback. Sometimes he goes and follows the slot receiver for a split second. He turns around to cover the slot receiver, leaving Percy Harvin on this modified streak, old Madden 10 fade route open for the pass. And like I said, they're defending the run. You know, the key to this play is establishing the run so that they have to stack the box. So then we go ahead and hit him with this play. He goes to defend that guy in the middle, and he leaves Percy Harvin wide open. And the purple zone or flat zone is not going to affect it because you've already established the run. Now, I mean, this isn't like a money play that you can just run whenever. It has to be coupled with a good rushing attack. But since we're in I-form twins, I mean, we shouldn't have a problem accomplishing that. And if you hit them with passing plays like this, they're really going to be in a catch-22. Do I defend the pass, or do I put them in cover 2 so that they can hit me deep? You know, because you've still got 4 streaks. I mean, there's going to be people open, or do I blitz them or play the run? I mean, what do I do? But just look at the guy. Look at this defender here, and just watch what he does. He backs up, and he starts over towards the slot receiver. Oh, I'm going to go towards slot receiver. Look how open Percy Harvin is. I mean, that was a terrible pass. If I lead that, correctly, I'm going to be able to get at least 10 yards off this play. So okay. Let's say they spread out the safety zones to deal with that, but you still have a good running attack, so you have to, they have to respect the run. So we still got our guy in a fade, and we got 2 guys on the streak. I mean, you just really need to pay attention to your reads and see who's going to be open. One of the running back or the halfback is going to be open for a pass. It might not be the biggest game, but they're definitely going to be there to make them respect those options. This is really just about deciphering who's open, and it's not too hard to tell. You're going to be able to see by where the zones go. So as you'll see here, Y is wide open over the middle of the field for the pass. The yellow zone's spread out, and they spread out, leaving a void. I mean, Y is open. We could have passed lead to the tight end on the inside, and he's open. You might have been able to hit the slot receiver. It's iffy. I probably still could have hit Percy Harvin. I mean, seriously, this concept right here is ridiculous because it's so simple and so easy to set up, and yet so effective. And when coupled with a rushing attack that you can get out of I-form twins or other twins formations. I mean, you could do this out of strong twins, weak twins, any formation that has that slot receiver, lined up on the outside like that, they're really going to have a hell of a time defending you. I mean, and there's other formations or other plays in this formation that just make it ridiculous. You have a play with the if we go out and look at the play art here, we have a play called Saints HB Sluggo, and that has the slot receiver on that quick flat route with the curl route. That's going to be cover 3. The flat route is either going to be open, or the flat route's going to be defended by the flat zone, and it's going to leave the curl route open. It's going to make them spread out. I mean, there's so many good passing concepts in this formation, plus good running. You got an HB dive, you got an HB blast, a lead dive, F fullback dive. We have a toss and Saints HP power. And the best thing about the I-twins formation is if they play man coverage to try and stop this, there's not going to be any defenders on the right side of the formation. So you run this HP power or the toss, and it's going to be night-night. There's not going to be anybody over there to defend the run. You know, I'm going to play two-man under so I can stop these quick passes, you know, and play bump and run coverage. But what am I going to do about the right side of the field? I mean, there's nobody over there. So, that's a 25-yard gain. So man coverage is not an option, and you know, otherwise they're going to have to bring bring this safety down and defend the run, which is going to be a problem for the defense because we're going to have you know, the ability to hit them up top or for a user catch. There's just going to be all sorts of problems that are going to be created. And we also, don't forget, we can do the assignment switch where we get the guys to switch targets. So, I don't know. One of the best formations in the game? Possibly. I actually was just in practice mode and was messing around, and I kind of came up with this, and I think that this is going to be a big part of my offense going forward. I'm pretty excited about it, so I thought I would share it with you. I hope you enjoy it.